Harry in SCORN. William poured cold water on Sussexes by not putting down roots them on US tour. Expect a ton of headlines all about the upcoming trip Prince William and Duchess Kate will make to the US in 2022, their first visit to the States since Prince Harry and Meghan moved to California last year. But one story you shouldn't hold your breath for? News that the couples will bung together at Harry and Meghan's Montecito house, which royal commentator Jonathan Saccardotti calls unlikely. While the exact itinerary for William and Kate's trip is unknown so far, it would be pretty big news if they decided to completely forego visiting Harry and Meghan. But Saccardotti says that it would be a tricky social situation to navigate for all involved if they stayed together under one roof. It's like so many of these things, it's a sort of lose-lose situation, Saccardotti claimed. If they get invited and they decline, it seems petty and nasty. And if they don't get invited, it seems petty and nasty from the other side. And if they do accept such an invitation and something goes terribly wrong, that seems like a bad idea. I can't quite see how this would work. Prince Harry and Markle have set up a home for themselves with their 2-year-old son Archie and 5-month-old daughter Lilibet in Montecito, where they recently celebrated their second Thanksgiving in the US. "I love to cook," Markle told Ellen DeGeneres during an interview shortly before the holiday. "We'll be home and just sort of relax and settle in. It's our second Thanksgiving at home in California. It'll be nice, it'll be really nice." The couple left their roles as senior members of the royal family in March of 2020, revealing that Markle had experienced a lot of harassment from the press and disapproval from the family. This decision was supposedly not well received by William and Kate, either, though royal expert Stewart Pearce claims that the foursome have been trying to repair the relationship. "I know that the four are talking with one another and they're talking by Zoom, and by FaceTime," he told US. Scobie added that they still find a way to come together over larger issues, like the death of Prince Philip in April of this year. Both appeared at his funeral, though Markle could not travel as she was far along in her pregnancy at the time. They are very different men. "And I think that William has certainly become someone who is really living his life for the crown, for the institution," Scobie said. "Harry has really sort of gone completely in the opposite direction. The relationship between Harry and William is still very much one of distance," Scobie said. "I don't just mean physical distance across the Atlantic, but they are not talking that much, and that is exactly how sources close to William have put it. It would be more reasonable for the couples to reconcile ahead of the trip, and it's been speculated that Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan will try to make some kind of family reunion happen before the end of the year. In part, that's because the Queen's recent health scares have put pressure on when, if ever, she will meet her great-granddaughter Lilibet, her namesake born to Harry and Meghan this past June. However, a royal source claimed earlier this month that Harry and Meghan will not be coming to the Queen's annual Christmas festivities at Sandringham, citing the fact that so much planning has to occur for them to make the trip. "There's a lot that goes into the logistics and the planning of the family Christmas, so of course, staff know that Harry and Meghan are not coming. If they were, they would have communicated it to their family by now. So when will the foursome reunite for the first time since March 2020? There's plenty of speculation, but as of yet, no confirmation."